Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, good evening. On behalf of Eon Reality and in my own name, I wish to thank you for the invitation of the organizing committee of China International Trade and Services Fair and extend my cordial greetings to all of the distinguished guests of this event. Eon Reality is the world leader in augmented and virtual reality-based knowledge and skills transfer for industry and also for education. Eon Reality's 22 years of success are tied to its belief that knowledge is a human right and should be made available, accessible, and affordable for every human on the planet. To carry this out, Eon Reality has developed the de facto standard for augmented and virtual reality-based knowledge and skills platform that supports over 30 devices from mobile phones to immersive VR sets to AR glasses. Eon Reality's global development and partner network has been deployed in 73 countries worldwide, has created the world's leading AR/VR library for education and industry with over 1.1 million 3D assets and application, and also has over 42 million users worldwide. This year, we have now launched Eon Knowledge Metaverse program that provides grants for post-pandemic resilient recovery in education, enterprise, and communities. The Eon Knowledge Metaverse is an all-encompassing global project to build a new, improved, interconnected world for users to learn, train, and perform in. By bringing the Knowledge Metaverse to life, Eon Reality is merging the physical, virtual, and augmented reality worlds to reshape the way people everywhere experience their realities. This global project will engage millions of creators from academic institutions, governments, and enterprises, and together with the Metaverse Academy, targets to address the estimated need for more than 4 million jobs that are forecasted in the coming 24 months. I would like to express Eon's determination and commitment to invest in China and cooperate with Beijing Economic and Technological Development Zone. Initially, we have earmarked $150 million investment in Beijing in form of an in-kind grant to implement the leading XR Center for Construction of the Knowledge Metaverse. I believe that this center will provide a valuable contribution to Beijing digital transformation of the local economy. I also wish to echo the recent remarks by His Excellency Xi Jinping, your President of the People's Republic of China, at the Global Trade and Services Summit, where he mentioned, and I agree, let's join hands to defeat the COVID pandemic and get through these difficult times, by using peace, development, and win-win collaboration as the golden key to address the challenging facing the world economy and international trade as well as investment, and create a brighter future for us all. Now, in the remaining part of my speech, I want to share with you three things. Why Eon is doing this investment model after establishing similar centers, not as big, in 73 countries, what this investment consists of, and how we've implemented it in other countries. So, let's get started. This is a program that we start in July 1st, 2021. I was invited to the Asia Leadership Conference, and this with a number of heads of states. And this is actually a short version of a 45 minutes presentation. So first of all, this program enables technology like merged XR, combining digital and physical data, spatial meetings, XR campus, XR-enabled cities. And to do that, this is not just science fiction, it's based on real products that Eon has. We have a product for that you have received already a demonstration for, no-code creation tool Eon XR, but we also coming with two new products this month. One is called Merged XR, and that's for digital twin creation, so from physical to digital. and that enables you to scan any environment and automatically create a 3D model that then is injected with knowledge that is then superimposed over the physical environment, so inanimate objects get knowledge. It's quite unique, and this is an important part of building the metaverse. And once you have these objects and environments, you can share them, so you can essentially teleport yourself with a third product. And this third product enables you to teleport to a real place in real time, converse with other people, explore, discover, walk around in the hosting environment. So that's a little bit about the technology that currently is used as a part of this. Okay, so what can you do with this? I would say your fantasy puts a stop. You can use it for many things. In any environment, you can use it for IT training. So for example, this is a spatial meeting in a computer room where I had an issue, actually me recording this with my gateway, and I used spatial meetings to get guidance what to do and when to do it. Or in Spain, we have students that can, and universities that cannot afford to buy the latest MRI, the latest CNC machine, or the latest robot. So they are using our library with 1.1 million assets to create those environments to learn, train, and perform. Or if you're interested in art and history, you can see here surrounding where I'm in my living room in California, but I study art in Spain actually also. And this is my living room, you can see it here. But if I push a button, I am transformed into this location, I think in Spain 100 years ago. Or hospitals to train medical personnel, doctors and nurses, as well as patient education and patient relieving their anxiety for children in pediatric care that are using our technology. Or social science, where you do, this is a famous statue in the village I live called Laguna Beach, and we are doing a scan of the environment that then is shared with students for civic duty. Or let's say you are a nurse and you do not have access to the latest MRI, but you want to be trained on that. The doctor is in San Francisco, is an avatar. You're only using a phone, you're in your backyard, you can see there the truck driving by. You walk with your phone and you can talk, you can look under the tables, you can interact, or you can switch this to the latest makerspace environment, or even the particle accelerator in CERN if you so wish. Or you work with a factory and you have an emergency situation, you want to train for that with your friends. Now, your backyard is not big enough any longer, so you have to take this application to the streets. And you walk with your phone in the street, you meet other people, and you can train for that scenario. Or you can save lives. If it's a road accident, and you have pre-recorded your avatars with nurses for tactiles and practical CPR. So those are just some examples of what you can do with this. Now, why is E.ON doing the grant programs? What is it in for us, so to speak? The reason is fourfold. Number one is, at the essence of our company over the last 22 years, is we believe knowledge is a human right, and we want to make it available, accessible, and affordable for everybody. So that's something that is very close to our philosophy. The second reason is we understand that building the knowledge metaverse is not something for one company, or not even 10 or 100 companies. It's something that needs to involve millions of people, eventually billions. And we have this as an instrument to build the knowledge metaverse with partners that then own their own applications. The third one is jobs. There's a lot of needs for jobs in this sector, and there's a shortage of personnel. So we need to educate people that we then can recruit. Some of them ourselves, some of them are partners, some of them are customers. And the fourth is research to identify areas where we can work with university in the research and extend the capabilities of our software.
This is a great educational tool. The students.
Now, why are customers and partners using these grants? Now, number one is, of course, to transform education. there's a clear evidence, whether it's in United States or in Honduras or in South Africa or where in Ghana, that these students learn faster, retain information, learn, and make better decisions. The other one, especially during the pandemic, we've seen pre and post the implementation of these grant programs that students increase their satisfaction, their engagement, their retention, and enrollment, which is very difficult to do in a Zoom environment. The third reason is because these academic institutions want to build their own IP and their own digital assets, right? And we do that, and we can also preserve the copyright with NFT. The last one is monetization. So the ability to, once you create the lesson, to share it, but share it for a cost. And we have a marketplace for that 42 million viewers have downloaded. Now, the most exciting part that I feel now we have is the new Metaverse Academy. And why is that? So, because we can increase the student engagement, we can improve the value proposition for your academic partners, you as academic partners. We can also scale the internships programs that we have and ultimately help to provide job opportunities. Now, what exactly is this academy? So it's a comprehensive academy for multidisciplinary courses that contains both theory and real project-based customer engagement. So you get real references, real job experience, not only theory. It's online learning, it's online certification. It also provides matchmaking with job opportunities and global exchange student opportunities. And what's interesting is those eye-opening statistics. Here are the facts. 2.6 million jobs, new jobs are created this year alone in this industry. What's interesting about these jobs is that the statistics, and this is US data, but obviously it's applicable with certain adjustment in different locations, for salaries are very impressive. And the proof is in the pudding. So these are some of the interns that we work with in the first round. So for example, Carl is from Paris, but I think originally he's from Senegal. Lavina still lives in Kigali, Rwanda, but works for us remotely, which, by the way, thanks to the COVID, is something that is more and more acceptable. Griffin is in New Jersey. Malia is originally from Pakistan, but now works in Toledo. Nina is from Sweden, but also here in US now, and Maria from Colombia, but is now also in United States. Average salaries here in US for this job around $70,000. With that, I thank you so much. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that presentation. In summary, we very much look forward to engage with you and welcome Beijing's application for the $150 million grant in order to create this unique Knowledge Metaverse Center together in Beijing. I also look forward to my planned visit to Beijing in this November, where we can conduct this discussion face-to-face as we focus together on a resilient post-pandemic recovery and cooperation with China. If you have any thoughts, suggestions, or proposal, feel free to share them with me, and we wish you all the best and stay safe. Thank you so much. See us here.